Well, this is my stand-up show, so here are my 7 minutes. I have set timing for myself. Those who live in Iris building. By the way, this is a great hotel, one of the best probably hotels in the world. But when you enter the hotel, not all the doors are open. So in Zakarpattia, you really have to be smart and to be alert all the time. This is a tiny joke, but the hotel is really nice. It's a private hotel, and the tiny things do not spoil the impression. But well, this second which is lost is probably nothing. But if we multiply it for hundreds of people, well, this will be probably 400 seconds or even more. And later, what does it lead to? And I will provide some national statistics. Before the war, uh, we were 1/3 in comparison with the population of the aggressor country. Is it a good news? Piece of news? No, because well, we are at war, and we have the war with the country that has population which is 3 times higher than ours. Is it a fatal point? No, it's not. I will give you some examples where the proportion would be just the same, where the number of people will be fewer than the aggressor country. I'm trying to find these statistics. So we're talking about a different war now. Oh, it started as Hamas Israel. Now it is almost Israel Iran. The population of Israel is 11% from the population of Iran. But the economy is definitely better in Israel. And why Iran is not responding to the Israeli attacks is also clear. Let's go further. Singapore and Malaysia. The population of Singapore is 17% of the population of Malaysia, actually 1/6. The economy of Singapore, and I actually was living there, well, this is mud to some extent. This is some muddy areas. We have sold to Singapore water and sand, which they lack. But economy of Singapore is 117% against Malaysia economy. And I would like to use the word which has not been mentioned, but I would like to mention this word here. The central thing all over the world is productivity. You can be small in terms of size, but you can be 4 times more productive than the aggressor nation. I have promised one more example, South and North Korea. South Korea is definitely bigger than North Korea. Its population is twice higher. But the economy of South Korea is 50 times higher than North Korea. And you see that so far, well, they use their missiles into the ocean. And in case they aim the missiles onto South Korea, they will definitely North Korea will disappear, because the economy of South Korea will just ruin North Korea, because South Korea is more productive than North Korea. Now, a bad piece of news. Before the war, economy of Ukraine was 11% of the economy of the aggressor country. People just answer usually oil and gas, that's why. I state that, well, it's not productive. Well, petrol and some other things is more about productivity. And actually, you wanted me to mention what should be done by us in business. Definitely, we should strengthen our productivity, and I'm really impressed with the efforts of the Turzhansky couple for their contribution to Zakarpattia economy. Andrei Lubko is writing so many texts. I do not manage to read all of them, and his productivity is really inspiring for me. Lots of you are doing a lot, and our soldiers are really productive. And we, as the citizens of Ukraine, let's remember the word productivity. Let's make it a core word. And Josef Schumpeter was the Austrian economist who actually mentioned this word, and it was in Chernivtsi 115 years ago because he was a professor at Chernivtsi University, and he wrote a book, The Theory of Economic Development, which is cited almost everywhere but Ukraine. Well, that's unfortunately the case. So, the authorities, and finishing. We should not interfere with what they should not interfere with what people do, but there should be more things. Schumpeter is associated with the expression creative destruction. This is something we witness right now in Ukraine. The aggressor is destroying something and we create. The truth is that we have to destroy old monopolistic schemes. For Ukraine to move forward, we need two things. We should ruin the old schemes which prevent us from improving our productivity, because the monopolists usually protect what they have, and therefore there is no room for development. And the second point is protection and support of different people, entrepreneurs, scientists, all those people who are active. Miroslav and Pavlo in the morning today was talking about learning. That was really great panel between two Pavlos, and they were stressing the point of learning. They were stressing the point of dynamics. So here is the source of inspiration for me. We are in the rear, but we have our own battlefield, and that means we have to be 5 or even 4 or 5 times more productive than we are now. And I think that we should think during this forum how we should improve our productivity, starting with coming Monday. Thank you.